good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Good pick up, big chance. Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
De Kock goes large again. Two maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Nearly gets the edge. Stark with a great delivery there. Great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Natarajan, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. De Kock picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Fantastic running, turn 2 into 3 there.
Just dropped too short and that's flown too high.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. That is quite extraordinary. Don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Drilled that one away. Needs a direct hit. Huge over. 20 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 42 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. A wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got that away nicely.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for 6.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Yada with a huge appeal. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. 3 off it. The Super Kings are 65 for none. Stark from the press box end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Ouch, that looked nasty. Delhi with a massive shout. Flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Go through, tie in the air, fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the edge. Stark will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Nice, solid defensive shot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stumps sent flying.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Incredible shot, straight through the covers. 4 runs.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Kumar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Yadav from the university end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Over the Super Kings, 113 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Needs to be on target. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
"11 runs added there. The Super Kings are 124 for 2. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Dug that out well. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over, 6 off it. The Super Kings are 130 for 2. Kumar from the press box end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Needs a direct hit. End of the over. Super Kings 144 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Natarajan, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Drilled that one away. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Needs to be on target. You'll just want to forget that ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end. Poor shot, really lucky. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot. Dug that out well. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. The Super Kings 161 for 2.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. 2 straight and punched through the leg side. Good fielding out in the boundary. Whacked away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Kumar overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Goes over the top with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Delhi needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Going with pace now.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Got that away nicely. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
That's a really good hook shot. Onto the short ball quickly and hit beautifully over the ropes for 6.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4. This has been a great knock, using all the shots available, plenty of boundaries, and not really giving the bowlers much of a look in. Wonderful 100.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Patel coming back into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Was quick onto that in the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 205 for 3.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Yadav coming into the attack from the press box end. Could that be out? Looks like it.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Yadav finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Patel from the university end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Smacks that away through the gap. Dug that out well. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They attacked all areas of the ground, fours, sixes, and there was strong running as well.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Time here, batters should get a few here. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 251 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Naughty coming in.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Fraser McGurk taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot. Through the gap.
Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Delhi a 7 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on. Now, great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added, Delhi are 9 for 1.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Through the... Hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? Lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. That's the over. Delhi 24 for 1. Gopal from the university end. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive outside edge. Edge, amazing delivery.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. End of the over, 2 runs added. Delhi a 26 for 1.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Ahmad, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Brilliant diving stop. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
End of the 5th in the power play. The run rate's looking good at the moment, but they're falling behind the required rate. One of these two might need to go for it in the last over of the power play.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Goes over the top with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Delhi a 42 for 2.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put out. Outside the circle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Gone, caught. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
For the Delhi Capitals.
Ahmad finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A few moves made in the field.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Straight to the fielder.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Oh, great catch at first. That was travelling fast. High. Great reflexes.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good shot. The beauty. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Bishnoi from the university end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Square cut, finds point, no run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Edged, what a ball. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Delhi a 63 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with spin now. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Four runs added there. Delhi a 67 for 5.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Beats the field with a great shot. No, terrible shot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Missed it. That was a chance. The Super King has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edge, but it drops safely. Super King goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Got that away nicely.
Got it away for 4, back would have point very nicely.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket? Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The Super Kings managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. They're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Singh from the university end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Yadav taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. the Super King, has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. And didn't hear or see anything. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Singh has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rates has climbed.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Two straight and punched through the leg side. Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. I'll get at least one here. 6 runs added in the over. Delhi 108 for 7. Gopal back on now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Thick edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. What a catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so. They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They've gone up here.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team really in it today, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.